But today is politics. I mean, we've never had a more exciting time in Arkansas. Presidential politics on down. I mean, it's incredible the fact that we've had 3 presidential candidates, actually 4, come into Arkansas in the waning days before the primary. What does that tell you? It's close. That means the presidential, they all see in Arkansas as an opportunity to make a difference. There's been a lot of swings. You all know who I'm supporting, so I'll stop talking about that. Because I don't want to offend anybody that might be voting for Eddie Joe. And that's the reason I'm here today. And you know, people say, well, why are you engaged in the middle of the primary? And the answer is, Eddie Joe has been a friend. Eddie Joe has been a great state senator. I know how hard he fights for his district, and I have no clue whether he's going to vote for my initiatives or not. That's not the issue. The issue is whether you have the big view of what is needed in our state and the direction we need to go, and whether you're thoughtful and whether you listen. And Eddie Joe has demonstrated that in the state Senate. What are the big things I want to work on as governor? You know, it's been our tax relief and being competitive. Eddie Joe has been right there with me in the trenches for having a competitive tax system and tax reductions in this state. He's been there with me in supporting education and the computer coding initiative. Whenever it comes to recruiting industry to our state, whenever he calls me up on the phone, he says, you need to call this person who's the CEO of a company. I call him opportunities to bring jobs to this district and to our state. And I was delighted with Eddie Joe's help. We were able to bring in Sig Sauer arms into Jacksonville, and some of the people who will be working for that plant will be living in Cabot. Remington expanding, some of those folks will be living here in the Cabot area. These are jobs that we've recruited this area. It's a focus that I have. Eddie Joe has been a great team member when it comes to that. But it's also important to have efficiency in government. And there's been no one that's been stronger for efficiency in running state government in a better way for our taxpayers than Eddie Joe Williams. And so he's hitting all the issues that are of interest to me and I think important for our state. And I think he's done a great job. He calls me up and he says, I've got a constituent. He needs this. You know, it's looking out after the people of the district. He cares about people. And what can you ask more for somebody who's a person of faith, who understands life experiences that Eddie Joe has been through. He's got an incredible family, and he's thoughtful in his leadership. That's the kind of legislator that Eddie Joe is, and I think that we need in the state Senate. So please join me in giving Eddie Joe a round, and let's get out and vote.